Hey Logirians, welcome to Logiri. I hope you have subscribed to Logiri's YouTube channel and hit that bell notification on so that you do not miss any of our videos. I hope you are following us on Instagram because we do pretty amazing stuff out there which you should not miss. Should you intern in law school or just have fun? Are internships in law school worth it? Hi guys, welcome to episode number 2 of hashtag your question R. In your question R, I basically pick up a comment or a question of yours and when which is the question of the majority and which I think should be converted into a full-fledged video. Like I pick up that comment or that message of yours. Today we're going to talk about that what are the benefits of internships. Are there actually any benefits or not? What to do if you are not getting any work while you are interning? Are fake certificates of internships useful or not? We're going to talk in detail. Let's get into the video. At Loggery, so you are saying internship is a must, but in my college I have seen notice for jobs for a fresher graduate with salary so and so. Also, I recently attended webinars there too. It was mixed opinion, like one saying internship is good for the resume. On the other hand, the opinion was in internship they hardly get work, plus they don't give client papers. In a way, you're wasting your time. Instead, enjoy college. Right, and when we interview the student and ask questions on the internship they have done, they can't answer. Normally, what I do is I pick up the questions from the comments. Now, the number one question is getting jobs without internships. Are internships beneficial? We're going to talk about this. Are internships wastage of time? Number three, not getting work when doing internships. Number four, fake internship certificates, good or bad. Now, number one, I want to talk about this comment, that is that when in interview students are asked about their internships, they are not able to answer. It also depends on the student what they interested in working, because we see that law schools have made it compulsory that you have to intern, but students are not interested. I've seen in my office also that if I get 10 interns, only one or two are interested fully to learn. All 8 are just interested in getting the certificate. Okay, so that is also one thing that we need to keep in mind. So now I'll pick up one question and answer all of them for you. Okay, are internships beneficial? Do internships help in getting a job? Now, a lot of you have this question. Yes, internships are beneficial, and some of the reasons are, number one reason is first hand experience or practical experience. When we go to a law school, what do we learn? We learn law, right? We learn the theoretical part. We get to learn the theoretical part, and we do hear when we are in the law school that this is theory. Actual thing is learning about the practical part, going to the court, working in the law firm, practically handling law is what is the real law. We hear this. Yes, at least I heard this a lot. Now, theoretical part is also important because it is this theoretical part that you are going to apply practically. You need the theoretical part also, right? Now, if you're good at your theory, if you're doing what you are being taught in your law school, and then you intern and you also apply that practically, won't it be good? You will get the first hand experience, which is very, very good. When you get first hand experience, you also get to know that which are the skills, वो कौन सी skills हैं that you need to learn, required skills required हमें पता चलता है, and then you get to know that can you acquire those skills. For example, when you see a lawyer working, you get to know that okay, fine, you need to have good communication skills. Why we need good communication skills? Because we have to communicate with the client, with our fellow lawyers, we have to argue in front of the judges. So communication is very important. That is speaking. You have to work on your speaking. That is very important. Then you need to know how to draft. That is writing. That these are the things that are important. Then you need to know how to research. So these are the very, very basic skills required. Now you know that when you work, okay, fine, my speaking is fine, I need to work on my writing and research. You say okay, my research is very good, I need to work on my speaking, right? So you get to know which are the skills that are required, and can you acquire those skills or not. Because that would lead to another very big question, that what you want to do after law. A lot of you have this question. I actually get this question a lot, especially from those who are in their last year, say third year or fifth year. They do ask me, Dee, what should we do? Our law is about to complete, which field we should opt for. You wouldn't have asked me this question, because I normally say intern in different fields. First year say you should intern in different fields so that by the end of your law you can decide you want to practice in court, you want to work in a law firm, you want to do something else, you want to go for LLM, you want to give your judiciary exam, what you really want to do. How you will be able to decide when you are actually part of the system. How you can be a part of the system? By interning. If you intern in different kind of type of organizations, then you will get to know. You see, that is very easy. I'll read some interviews, I'll hear some interviews, I'll talk to people who are from different fields. Yes, a very good idea, but everyone has their own opinions. Go to this person and you say that I also want to become a lawyer, I want to practice in the courts of law. Is it good? The lawyer is very passionate and very enthusiastic. He or she says yes, very good, you should opt for this field, a lot of options and stuff like that. Now you go to another lawyer, the other lawyer says no, what happens, they're just giving adjournments, there is nothing, there's a lot of competition, there's nothing, you cannot do anything. Though it is by practicing in the courts of law that person is earning bread and butter, but is not really having a positive opinion about it. You'll find such lawyers very easily. इसको यकीन करोगे, what will you do? So everyone has their own opinions in according to their own experiences. So it is better to be part of the system and then decide for yourself that what you want to do. That is why you should watch the video wherein I said plan your internships. Whenever हम कहते हैं ना जब जागो तभी सवेरा. Even if you are in your third year, you are in your second year and you're watching this video now, please plan. Intern in different organizations and then decide. Networking plays a very, very important role. Let me give you an example. Now you're 80 students in your class and maybe 160 in your batch, and if you do into if you're doing 5-year law, then into 5, and if you're doing 3-year law, into 3. These many humans you're going to meet, and more, because every year one batch is going to add and one is going to pass out. So you're going to meet a lot of humans, a lot of advocates. These people are going to work in different organizations, right? And that is how networking happens. Now if you say you want to have your own law firm, right, and you want work, you might contact these very people and say, okay fine, I'm starting my own law firm, if you have any work related to this, please come to me. And this happens, you get work like this, believe you me, you get work like this very much. So this is internal networking. ये हर किसी की होगी. Now the external networking. What is external networking? When you go for an internship, you meet XYZ people. You meet a lot of people. Every organization has at least 5 to 10 interns, and most of them do even go up to like 50, 55, 60 interns, and they tend to have their own tenures, and the new ones keep on coming, right? That is what happens. Now you meet them, you become friends with them, you get new ideas, that okay, you know what, I'm working on this. I remember when I was interning, I got to know a lot many things, I got to know a lot many new ideas, I got to know about a lot many new fields which I was not aware of. So when you intern, you meet new students from different universities, from different years, and you get to know about new fields, new ideas, how to do something, how to write research papers, which are the topics that they are working on, what are they doing and stuff like that. And also might be cases you do ask me na how to get internships with bigger firms, those famous firms, right? You ask me na how to get internship with those famous firms. पूछते हो ना ये question. You now, for example, you were interning. An example, say you are interning with this XYZ organization, right? And ABC are the students there who are interning with you. Now A goes on to work with a very famous firm, right? You guys were good friends. You said, okay fine, can I intern with this organization please? Can you please refer? That's how you get an intern. That is one of the ways to get an intern in a better organization, but you have to start from basic level. I know all of you are aiming for those top firms, but you have to start from where? Basic level. And that is what I'm going to talk about in the coming video. Chaliye. Are internships wastage of time? Are internship wastage of time, money and energy? Because it is not just time, it is also money and energy which goes into interning. No, it is not. I talked about the benefits, they are immense. Now, if you make the right choice, it is not wastage of time. No, no, it is not wastage of time if you make the right choice. Now, if you, even if you have made a wrong choice, that is, if you are interning where there is no work, where there is no work, I have done a video on how to create work for yourself. Like in the question, she had said, what she had said, that they don't give files. Now, if you start with small firms, or if you work in a small office or even a bigger office which is working in the courts of law, individual lawyers, if you work with individual lawyers, they will give you files. They will give you files. हम क्या करते हैं? We aim in the beginning. You should not aim for bigger firms. Instead, you should aim for छोटू firms which help you in learning, which give you, which are accessible, which give you access to their files, to their papers, to their clients even, right? Even there are firms, there are individual advocates who will say, okay, fine, make notes. This is the client, please ask the client's problem, what is there in the case and what is all that stuff. Okay, make notes, do some research and then come to me. This is also given, but you need to start with those chotu firms. How to choose right internships? How to choose right internships? How do we know if advocate gives work or not? This is another question that was there. Look, read reviews, ask students, ask different students. And also the best part is, if you are from a very small place, or if you go for local interns, if you say are from Delhi, if you know a lawyer in Delhi who might not be that famous, go to that lawyer. Your first internship should be with someone known. अगर तुम्हारे direct note में नहीं है, tell everyone that I want to do an internship. Put it on your Facebook that if you have any known lawyer, please link me to that lawyer. I want to learn. Also, you'll find reviews. Students tend to do internships and they share their reviews on Medium, on Blogspot, on WordPress. You will find that there are so many reviews out there. You can read the reviews and they do tell that work is given or not. And please watch the video wherein I've talked about that how you should apply. Don't apply with 2 to 3 firms and say, okay, fine, they never, replied to my emails. Please apply with 50, 100, as many as you can. Google, you have Google, and find their email IDs and send them your CV and a letter of intent that I want to intern with you. Please reply. Do this, very important. Now next is plan well, divide time. Now when I say plan well, what I mean, I know that we love to have those big names in our CV, that I interned with that advocate, I interned with that law firm, I interned with that company, I interned with that big organization. We want those big names also in our CV, but if we plan, we also go for the smaller names wherein we get to learn, and we go behind the big names also, which are like a trophy on our CD, Beginning, we learn. In the beginning years, we learn. Please watch that video wherein I said how to plan. I have told you about that, how you should go about, how you should climb the ladder, and then we can ultimately run behind the big names also. When you learn and when you start with the small law firms, it will become easier. You have two benefits of doing this. Number one is that you will get to learn. Number two is that if you start from small, there would be something on your CV that helps you get internship with bigger firm. Number one. Number two, if you have learned something, when your interview takes place, when you share that, okay, I know how to do this, I have done this, you have higher chances to get an internship with a very good law firm. Okay, and also you will make connections out here when you're working with those small law firms, right? Or with those advocates, right? No advocate or law firm is small. It is just that some are very famous and some are not. Believe you me, if you do like this, you will get to learn work, right? You're doing it the wrong way, and that is why you are having wrong experiences. Okay, That is what I'm saying. You need those big names in your resume, keep them for later years. Work on yourself, on your legal skills. Another very important thing, we want to work with we want to work with famous, very big law organizations. Yes, yes, we want to work with them, but we do not want to work on ourselves. We do not want to work on ourselves. We do not want to acquire the legal skills by working on ourselves. कोई हमें सिखा दे, हमें काम ना करना पड़े. We don't want to work. Why? Work on acquiring legal skills. I've done so many videos, how to learn drafting, how to learn arguing, how to work on your communications, how to work on your research. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? This is important. If you have the right kind of legal skills, then also you have higher chances of getting selected. Work on your personality. Very, very important. If you combine learning from advocates plus working at small law firms, learning and acquiring the right skills plus working on yourself, you will become a really great and successful lawyer. Believe you me. Study law well in law schools. I know so many law students who do not study law at law school. What they do is they buy those small micro notes that they have not made by themselves. They borrow it from someone, they buy it from someone, and they do not know the basics of law. They have never come across something called Bear Act, so they are not aware of the law. They are not aware of the law that has been taught to them, and then when they go for internships, if someone comes to me and they start working with me, I get to know that whether a student is a sincere law student or not, whether they know the basic law or not. If they don't know, why would I waste my time? Because I do not have that much of time. I can give them work and I can check their work, but that would reduce my burden also. But can I teach them everything from basics of law to everything else? No. If they know something and if they have zeal to learn more, I can work on them. Can I teach them everything from scratch? No, I cannot. Because I also don't have time as a lawyer, as an advocate. I have so much work to do. I have to attend clients, I have to argue my cases, I have to do so many things. So you need to think about that also. Do you know law? Do you know law? Have you read Bear Acts? That is why I say you should watch the videos wherein I have told about that how law students should study. Do not go for those micro notes. They are not going to help you. Make notes yourself. Study. Very important. Fake internship certificates. Will you get caught? Do they work? Yes, you will get caught. No, they don't work, because we do get to know that whether someone has interned or able to get certificate just like that. I can get to know because I had interns under me. I have worked as an intern, so I will get to know that whether this advocate which is sitting in front of me with his or her resume, has he or she has done internships or not. We do get to know. So getting those fake certificates won't be of any real help. Instead, whatever I'm talking about, you should work on them. Yes, internships are really beneficial. No, they are not wastage of time. If you apply the way I am telling you, if you choose them the way I am telling you, you need to put in an effort. And I'm telling you one thing, not many of you, not all of you are ready to put in that effort. सभी एफर्ट नहीं डालना चाहते हो. मुझे आपके कमेंट से पता चलता है who is ready, who is willing to put in an effort. If you put in an effort, if you believe in yourself, you will get results. But if you are lazy, you are not putting in an effort, no one is going to help you. Okay, all the best. I hope you are able to get inspired, motivated, and you work your way through all of this. All the best. If you have any queries, leave a comment down below. Bye. लगी तो प्लीज़ लाइक कीजिएगा और अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर भी कीजिएगा। चैनल को प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करना और बेल नोटिफिकेशन ऑन कर देना ताकि जब भी मैं एक न्यू वीडियो डालूँ आपको नोटिफिकेशन आ जाए। और अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आपको वीडियोस की नोटिफिकेशन मिले और जो हम एक्टिविटीज़ कर रहे हैं लॉगिरी पे उसकी नोटिफिकेशन मिले तो हमारा टेलीग्राम ग्रुप ज़रूर ज्वाइन करिएगा। अगर आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगी तो प्लीज़ मुझे कमेंट करके नीचे बताइए कि आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगी ताकि मैं और ऐसी वीडियोस बना सकूं जो आपको ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा हेल्प कर सके। आप मुझे इंस्टाग्राम पे भी फॉलो कर सकते हैं, वहाँ पे मैं @IAMLogiri के नाम से हूँ। वहाँ पे आप फॉलो कीजिए क्योंकि वहाँ पे हम बिल्कुल डिफरेंट कंटेंट डाल रहे हैं और चाहते हैं कि मैं आपको वीकली न्यूज़ लेटर भेजूँ जिसके अंदर मैं लॉ के बारे में और भी अच्छे से बात करती हूँ। तो प्लीज़ अपनी ईमेल आईडी नीचे दिए गए डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में एक लिंक है, वहाँ पे जाके अपना ईमेल आईडी ड्रॉप कर दीजिए ताकि जब भी मैं कुछ ऐसा करूँ आपको ईमेल पहुँच जाए और आप वो देख सके। वो मैं यूट्यूब चैनल पे नहीं डालती हूँ, वो सिर्फ मेरे जिन्होंने न्यूज़ लेटर सब्सक्राइब करा हुआ है उनको भेजती हूँ। आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं जल्द, बाय।